welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you're doing so good today that you don't forget that you're so enough. Today's video is going to be about rebuilding or building self-trust, because I'm telling you, this is so important to have this faith, trust in yourself, most specifically because it's about that kind of dynamic inside your head that no matter what is going to happen, I know that I can trust myself, handle the thing, overcome the situation, and surpass myself. This is so important, so helpful, so impactful every single day to have this thing already by your side. I'm talking about this because this is something that helped me personally when I got sick and got paralyzed. Like in a week, I had to trust myself that I would be able just to literally recover, move my ass, overcome fears, whatever. And self-trust helped me so much on that when it was real, like a situation, we can say, not controlled and planned, out of a sudden, scary, whatever. This is so important. But self-trust also helps for little things in your daily life, when you have to go out of your comfort zone, do things for the first time, when you have just to go like on a new journey about reaching a goal, whatever, improving yourself. This is like super helpful when you have to do the first step and to trust yourself that you will be able just to handle the shit, and to feel like a queen. And this is for me like something that is way more impactful than confidence, and that helps me more than just feeling confident in a situation. This is like really that kind of also realistic side of it. Like, okay, I know that some things can happen, challenging situations and moments, or also something that I will have to do for the first time and by myself. I know that I can trust myself because I worked on this before. And today I wanted just to share with you some keys, tips, things that helped me personally, and also things that I tell my clients and help them with, because this is like literally, again, a game changer every single day in your life. And yeah, just let's get started. Okay. The first thing is really something like really simple to do, but huge impact. Like literally, trust me. It's like you can write down like literally every single situation when you handled the thing, when you overcome something, when you like literally surpass yourself, when you dealt with the thing on your own, while you thought it was literally for you impossible to do it. It's like it could be anything. It could be really any basic thing. I remember when I started that list, I just wrote down like the first time that I've done like a solo date, I went outside by myself, like sitting in a coffee shop, just drinking my coffee by myself, super afraid of like what people are going to say, think about me, whatever. I just wrote down that thing of just, okay, today I overcame my fears of doing this. I've done that. I'm super proud of myself. I surpassed myself, whatever. I handled the situation perfectly. I felt so good after that. And this is literally the goal here, is to show your brain some proof about you actually being capable to handle the situation, no matter how small the situation is, And this is literally, for me, was like a huge game changer, because we do not process the things that we do. The little wins, the little steps, every single thing. We just do not take the time to do it. And of course, it will be so tiring to do it every single minute, but sometimes it's so important just to be like, okay, just I've done that thing, I'm super proud of myself. And when I was younger and I was super shy and introverted, like I blushed when I had to talk in front of people, I wrote down like little things, like little steps that I was taking just to overcome that, I was like, okay, this morning at school, I handled like the oral exam perfectly. Like I blushed but didn't care. I overcame that fear of being seen, and just that thing was like showing my brain proof. I did the thing. I succeeded in this. I did it scared, whatever. It showed my brain, actually, I can do it, It's, again, that type of mantra that is literally my mantra and the mantra of self-pilot, but actually you can, it's the thing of just showing your brain like, yeah, remember that? I did it. I handled the thing. So you can trust me. Literally, I can do it again and again. Something else that this is really super basic. It's really just to challenge yourself a little and to do things scared. Just to do things out of your comfort zone, even tiny things. Helps really also just to be in that challenging mode, to do something like that you will not usually do, just to show your brain that even when you are super challenged and comfortable, that this is a new situation, you can do it scared and you can do it well. This is so cool. Like that thing of just actually, you know, challenging yourself. And after that, analyze the thing. Okay, what do I learn about myself here? That, for example, I can do things alone. I can do something new. I can do something while I'm super scared of it. Which means that you tell your brain, okay, tomorrow I have like a situation when I have to just do the thing alone and to handle the thing alone. I can do it because I've done it before, you know? No matter if like literally this is not, of course, the same situation if you're just doing a solo date and if tomorrow you have just, you know, a hard time, something, and you have to handle the thing alone. But this is, of course, the similar experience of just, yeah, at the very least, doing something alone, doing something scared, doing something for the first time. This is why sometimes it's so important just to take a step back to say, okay, what do I learn about myself here? Literally, I've done that. Okay, super good. It helps me just to tell my brain, okay, no matter the thing, I know that I can do it, you know, tomorrow. I know that I can handle the situation by myself. Okay, this is really so reassuring, and this is the type of energy that we want. Something else that I've made a YouTube video about that, it's really just shifting the way that you're going to see making mistakes. For example, when you tell your brain that making mistakes is a proof of you not doing good enough, you tell your brain, okay, you cannot trust myself because if I made a mistake, it means that I am not doing it enough, I am a failure, whatever. So I am a failure, so you cannot trust myself. When you shift it all, literally, when you start seeing mistakes as proof that you are super brave, you tried, you did the first step, you dared just to do the thing, literally this is shifting everything. This is not even sending the same message to your brain, and this is really about actually a source of self-love thing and not self-sabotage and, you know, being too hard, judging yourself, like energy. And this is so important because, again, this is nourishing self-trust to the fullest, really. This is leading to building like a strong self-love relationship, and this is so important. When you literally take the time to spread love, kindness, indulgence, like really to yourself, to treat yourself as a loved one, to be super like no judgment, really in that thing of just, okay, I am just trying to be kind here. I'm just trying not to judge myself, not to be too demanding, too hard, whatever. Just really, even in the way that I talk to myself, about myself, visualize myself, everything. To be in that self-acceptance, self-love thing. Why this is so important? Because you will build self-love, faith, and the day that you will need to trust yourself because you will leave like a challenging situation, whatever, it will feel like way more easy, literally, just to trust yourself because you have like a strong self-love. You know what I'm talking about? You will feel literally like, okay, yes, okay, it's so obvious, it's so easy for me because I love myself, because every single day I keep telling myself that I love myself, that I am super indulgent, super kind, that I am a good person, that I am proud of to be me, that I am proud of everything that I do, that I just love my body, that I forgive myself like for my past mistakes, whatever, that I am literally a queen, whatever the thing that you want to say. It will feel super easy to trust yourself because you love yourself and you have faith in yourself, you know? This is so important to just literally shift the way that you talk to yourself. Really think of it like, how do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to yourself when it's hard, when it's slow days, when you're super tired, stressed, whatever? Really think of just that and try to be just nice, kind, okay? And this will shift everything. Something else that was really kind of like challenging for me, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like really in my teenage years, is to take decisions by yourself. Like to stop asking people like their like opinions about you taking a decision for your life. I remember when I was really younger, no matter how healthy my relationships were and still are, I was really like super in that thing of just, what do you think about like that decision? Do you think that this is the right decision, whatever? I was always like, you know, asking for their opinions, approvals, whatever. And it just tells your brain that you're not able to take a decision by yourself, and that you need people to tell you if actually you are doing like the right thing. This is just telling your brain that you don't trust yourself, you know. And this is why it's so important. Of course, you can ask for advices and stuff. This is not about that, you know. This is about taking like really the decision by yourself, okay? Even when I think of this like crazy, even when I was like, okay, I was talking to a friend about like a certain decision that I had to take, you know. And I was like, okay, what do you think? And deep down, I was so into the thing of just, I wanted her to say the choice that I wanted deeply, like deep down to choose, you know? I was like, please, please, please choose that. Tell me that this is the right thing, because deep down I wanted, you know, that thing just to be the right choice. And it's crazy how literally we do not need that, you know? We need advices, we need good listeners around us. You know, this is really important, but you know deep down the decision that you want to take, like you already knew it. You have this intuition, okay? When it feels like calm, inner peace, like really sensation energy, you know that this is the right choice for you. But if it feels like tense, like stomach and stuff, you know that this is literally the wrong choice for you. So you already know it, you know? But it's really just about, again, showing your brain that actually, you know, I am capable of taking the decision by myself. I am capable of trusting like my gut, intuition, whatever. I know that literally I can do it alone, you know? And this is so, so impactful. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you is just to keep promises to yourself, which means that I remember even like before my 20s, I had big goals. Okay. And I set big goals. Really, that kind of energy of just watching the whole staircase and not doing it step by step. The thing is that this is taking so long time. Okay. This is challenging. You sometimes feel like, okay, you're not doing it enough, you have to change the thing or just to adapt the thing, whatever. This is of course not easy way, okay? This is telling your brain literally that the promises that you kept with yourself are literally not kept. Because of course you're feeling impatient, this is taking time, and you sometimes reconsider some stuff. Well, when you take little steps for little goals, it shows your brain that literally, okay, you know, I did that little step, I succeeded, I did it, you know, you can trust me because I did it. And this is so much game changer every single day. And even more than this, as a pure advice, like little steps are way more like important to be taken step by step. Even that thing is really so reassuring. Okay, step by step. And this is the same thing for self-trust, like literally so important. So really, I just tell you that no matter what is going to happen, like I keep telling you this at the end of each video, but like literally, no matter what is going to happen, actually you can do it. Like you are so strong. And here, I just of course gave you like some keys, tips, whatever, but this is something that is so important just to improve and just to work on deeply. And if you feel the need just to work on that, just even also on self-confidence, self-love, just to build like also inner peace, strong inner peace. You have all the info in my bio just to book a session with me. I'll be so happy to help. So see you so soon, and no matter what happens, actually you can. More than any time, literally. Bye.